introducing people to Japanese noodles. They're so easy to cook, and there are so many different ways to make them. It's a great way to begin exploring Japanese cuisine. These noodles are Somen noodles. These are the ones we eat in Japan in the summertime. They're chilled and so cool and refreshing. They're a very thin white wheat noodle, and they're so easy to cook. You just need to make sure you've got plenty of water and they only take 1 or 2 minutes. Just like the Italians, the Japanese like their noodles al dente. They need a little bit of bite. And just like that, they're already done. Just gonna strain them out of this water and pop them into a batch of ice cold water that'll stop them from cooking and get them nice and cold and ready for our summertime refreshing dish. Now, time for the dipping sauce. Dashi, which is fish stock. You can also use mushroom stock or vegetable stock if you can't find dashi. Soy sauce, of course, for salty punch. Mirin, a sweet cooking wine. It'll give this sauce some body and also a light, subtle sweetness. And just a little sugar to add a sweet kick to this dipping sauce called a Tsuyu, which is basically an intense soup stock. And all I have to do is heat it up until the sugar dissolves, and then I'm done. So dead easy. I'll just let it cool down, and it'll be a nice, refreshing dip for my cold noodles. So my dipping sauce has cooled down, and that's just what I want it to look like. And in Japan, of course, presentation is key. And for this dish, I'm actually going to garnish the sauce. So I've got some ginger here. And this grater, it's gonna grab all those fibers and just leave me with that punchy, great ginger pulp. So I don't need very much. Ginger's got a real kick, and it's gonna be really refreshing in this summertime dish. Now I've also got wasabi. It's got a lot of kick, so I just need a little bit. So I've got fresh and spicy flavors. Now I'm adding heat with shichimi 7 spice, a spice we borrowed from China. A little fresh, beautiful green onion. I love this stuff. And of course, the Japanese favorite, chopped seaweed. Now I could just eat these noodles straight from their ice bath and dip them in my dipping sauce, but those crazy Japanese, they've got a way to eat these noodles that is way more fun. Now check this out. This is a bamboo water slide, but it's not for me, it's for my noodles. You might have friends over for a barbecue, but in Japan, we have friends over for nagashi somen, or flowing noodles. So to start my flow, I need a bit of water. So the host would usually drop some noodles in at the top, and the guests catch them. And you just dip them in, and that's how it works. This is the genius of Japanese food. It's intense and savory, but cool and refreshing at the same time. The Tsuyu dipping sauce is full of that deep, rich, salty umami goodness of the soy sauce, but I get that punch of ginger, that fresh green onion, a little heat on that chili. It's a match made in heaven.